What's going on, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel. With Ash and Iron just on the horizon, Bungie has recently announced a slew of sandbox changes that will take place once the content rolls out. We're going to dive into a couple of the global changes and specifically focus on the weapon archetype changes. Let's get into it. First thing they focus on is deterministic recoil, the set pattern by which a weapon shifts recoil direction when being fired. The aim was to have players master the recoil pattern of the gun, build around it, and then know their weapon and how it would perform. However, weapons can sometimes feel harder to control or need recoil stat help that is counterintuitive to our in-game display or visual firing patterns. Therefore, we're removing this in the Ash and Iron update and looking into other options in the future. We're retaining deterministic recoil on Vigilance Wing. Here we believe deterministic recoil fulfills the goals. Next thing they get into is the heavy burst sidearm. Several patches ago, we increased the ADS damage falloff scalar of heavy burst sidearms from 1.2 to 1.3. While this has been beneficial for the subfamily, forgiveness was a bit of an outlier when it comes to the total stat package, and this increased range has pushed it over the top. Instead of reducing the range of all heavy burst sidearms back down, we've decided to just target forgiveness, specifically reducing its overall range stat by 15. Aggressive submachine guns had their ADS damage falloff scalar increase from 1.4 times to 1.5 times. Spread shot hand cannons had a slew of changes, with increased damage versus combatants by 8%, added a 0.1 second delay after firing before you can melee to prevent near simultaneous damage events, increased pellet spread angle by 5%, and reduced flinch dealt to players by 30%. That'll help a lot of you out there in the Crucible. Sniper rifles coming in next with an increase from 1 to 2 per brick for ammo. Lightweight shotguns following with a decreased pellet spread angle by 6%. And finally, crossbow bolts now have a heavy ammo radar marker, visible only to the player who owns them. Updated weapon tray icon, obituary, and kill feed to reflect the crossbow's unique silhouette. Those are the main bulk of our archetype changes, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you guys have enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like or sub to the channel, and we'll catch you guys next time.